Will DJT be heading all the way down to the $15 levels, or is this a ticker which is absolutely worth picking up right now heading into the upcoming weeks? What's up, trading friends? Welcome back to another no BS, non-biased price prediction video. Today we're going to be discussing DJT and whether it's your ticker heading from here on out. With that said, DJT did announce some massive news. They announced that they're going to be launching a $2.4 billion private placement with institutional investors in order to start actually a Bitcoin treasury strategy, right? Now, what does this mean? This is pretty much going to turn them into a MSTR, okay, a MicroStrategy. They're just going to become a new MicroStrategy. So we're seeing this a lot now, right? We're seeing a lot of companies become MicroStrategy-esque, right? They become the kind of the smaller version of MicroStrategy. Now, for me, it has never made sense to actually invest in these companies, and I'll tell you why. This doesn't mean that the stock's not going to go up, but I'll tell you why it just doesn't make sense, all right? So these stocks go up because why? Why do they go up? They go up because of Bitcoin, right? Whatever they're holding, crypto, Bitcoin, crypto, whatever, Bitcoin, Ethereum, freaking whatever, right? That's where they go up, right? Now, this is what you need to understand, is that the way these companies actually raise money to buy more, how do they raise to buy more? They raise money to buy more, these companies. So Trump Media, SBT, right? Freaking Social Blade Gaming or whatever they're called, MicroStrategy. What is their strategy of getting more money in order to buy more Bitcoin? Selling shares, diluting your shares, right? So what is the number one reason why people believe that Bitcoin is worth so much money? Because there's a limited supply, correct? There's a limited supply. There's only certain numbers that can be mined, right? Correct? So now you're buying an asset that can be diluted, that can have more added to it, in order for you to invest in an entity that you're bullish on because there's a limited supply of it. It just doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense. It just doesn't make any sense. Now, again, I'm not telling you guys that DJT's not going to go up and MSTR's not going to go up. No. They will with Bitcoin. But why not just buy Bitcoin? Why not buy Bitcoin and enjoy the great news of Bitcoin going up? And on the other hand, avoid the random sporadic news of, oh, we're diluting. Hey, by the way, we're having a 2 gazillion private placement. What? What? That causes the stock to go. So this is what I'm telling you guys, right? This is what I'm telling you guys. Again, look, for me personally, I think that it's one of those plays, right? It's really one of those plays that's super risky, right? But still worth it, right? It's still worth it. I think that at the levels that it's sitting at right now, it's worth it. I really do think so, right? So I think that it's gonna head back upwards of this $23 level, which is up, it's 10% from where it's sitting at right now. Potentially even test of 30 again. I could see that, right? I could see that, but just buy Bitcoin. Buy Bitcoin, man, because by the time this shit gets to 30, Bitcoin's got to be at least at 150. Right? That's what I think. Let me know what you think down below, okay? And again, personally, I wouldn't trade it, right? Maybe again, it's not actually the worst trade. It's not the worst trade right now for a 10% base hit. But I wouldn't buy and hold this. I just wouldn't buy and hold it, right? Because these are shares that they're gonna sell, right? Like these are this money that they're raising. Let's see how much are these shares gonna be? 2.5 billion. Let's see. Hold up. So they're selling the shares at $25 a share, which is interesting. Which is actually below what the market price is right now. So that's pretty good. That's not that bad, right? That's not like SBT where they're selling shares, the stock's at like 60 and they're selling shares at 6. This is not the same situation. Okay, at least it's that, right? At least it's that much is good, right? But going back to DJT, I wouldn't be opposed to picking some up at 20 bucks. Right? Again, I don't think it's a bad trade. I don't think so. I don't think it's a bad pickup. Right? Is the flow gonna look crazy? Yes. But am I bullish on Bitcoin? Yes. So am I bullish on DJT at $21? Yes, I am. Okay, there it is. Now, again, right, I am a very conservative trader, okay? So for me to be bullish on a trade, it does take a lot more, right? In fact, we started the 10K challenge about a month ago in our community, and we've been kicking ass. And also shout out everyone who has participated in that. Let's go over here. We're up 88%, okay? Not 88%, my apologies. The win rate has been 88%. We're up 1,700 on a 10K challenge. In the month of April, we didn't have a single losing day. In the month of May, we had 3 losing days only. We've been kicking ass day in, day out. Our profit factor is 10. For those that don't know what profit factor is, think of it as like a kill-death ratio in gaming. We have a 10 KD, 90% day, 100%. Let me refresh this. Sometimes people are like, it's Photoshop. It's Photoshop. Here we go. You happy? Okay. And yeah, if you do want to trade alongside me, guys, check out the community. Right, we do have an end of the month sale right now. The next 10 members that join, they do get access to it for a 50% discount. 7 days free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. Nobody else is offering these, right? Nobody else is saying 7-day free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. You know why? Because they suck. Right? They suck at trading. They know you're gonna join their Discord and you're gonna leave. And this is what our alerts look like. We tell you the ticker, we tell you the share size, we tell you the entry, we tell you the exit, we tell you the stop loss, we tell you everything. Everything. We give it to everything on a platter for you to execute. Check it out. Again, 7 days free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. See if you make money. If you make money, stick around. If you don't make money, pack your bags and leave. Kevin Davidson says month's membership covered in a single trade. And I'm like, man, I wish that's it's pretty funny, right? And yeah, again, we have over 400 members, guys, coming back month after month. Check it out. Check it out, especially because right now, the next 10 members that join, 50% discounts. Never been a better deal. Never. Check it out. And I promise I'll stop saying check it out. Okay, and remember, never give up, never quit, because 90% of traders are not unprofitable. 90% of traders quit before they became profitable. Remember that. Myself, I've been trading for 8 years. The first 3 years, all I did was lose money. The last 5 years, thank God, God bless, trading has absolutely changed my life. Thank you for watching. Happy Vincent Trading. Your boy Sam from Top Academy.